57 years ago, Cuba Street was partially pedestrianised, and now is the time to finish the job. Just last week, Cuba Duper reminded us how awesome it would be if Cuba Street was free from cars every day of the year. Pedestrianising Cuba Street has been a long-term project, and every single part that has been pedestrianised has been met with serious enthusiasm after it's been done, even from businesses that were hesitant before the changes were made. Nearly 6 decades on, and I think it's time to finish the job, which is why I submitted a proposal to council officers to turn Cuba Street into a shared zone where people share space with only delivery vehicles and emergency vehicles. It would make Cuba Street car-free. All it needs now is our councillors to back it, which is why you need to contact your city councillors and tell them you want a car-free Cuba Street. I've taken inspiration from places like Copenhagen, where they took a road and closed it to cars for 2 years to see what would happen. Businesses thrived and way more people showed up. And so they made it permanent. It's now the place to go when you visit Copenhagen. And we could have the same with Cuba Street. This plan is designed to be done cheaply and quickly without the construction that disrupts businesses. We would use planter boxes, astroturf, paint on the roads, that sort of thing, to quickly change the streetscape and make it available to people. This plan would make the central city so much more appealing to local businesses, families, and street performers, and the council has every power it needs to do this by the year's end. Cuba Street started pedestrianising nearly 6 decades ago, and we can be the generation of Wellingtonians that finish the job. All it takes is pushing our councillors to take action. So let's get pushing.